Codex updated. Liliana takes care to honour the... There's more to Liliana than had ever been apparent at Lothering, however. She spent much of her life as a bard in Orlais, a minstrel, assassin, and spy employed by the nobles of Val-Royal in their elaborate games of intrigue. We have some other things. First enchanter Irving. It's the circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy and be strengthened by it. That was not Irving, that was, I don't know, elderly wizard voice. There is no higher office in a circle tower than that of First Enchanter. The one who holds this title must not only be an able administrator, but also a mentor, leader, and surrogate parent to all the mages of the tower. Irving has proven himself to be all these things with an added dose of cunning. Most apprentices know that little goes on in the tower that Irving does not know. He can soothe Templars angered by some childish magical prank at the same time that he lauds the pranksters, and everyone walks away satisfied. Although much of the circle was destroyed by Aldred's abominations, Irving survived and plans to rebuild what he can. Loghain. Right, so I think we're at the bottom now, are we? Because I think we've read some stuff about him. His actions sparked a civil war. Loghain's supporters found themselves fighting their neighbours who blamed Loghain for the death of the king, as well as those who simply wished to take advantage of the power vacuum. How? Ooh, Zevran? Zevran Arene. I think he's one of the companions we can get. The crows send their regards. Between the Tevinter Imperium, Rivain, and the Free Marches sits the nation of Antiva. Although it possesses few resources of its own, Antiva's location makes it a centre for trade in the north, and the capital, Antiva City, is the wealthiest in the world. Antiva has virtually no army, the monarchy is too weak to support one. Most Antivans would be hard-pressed even to name the current king, as the true power lies in the hand of a dozen merchant princes, each with a personal army and each locked in a constant struggle for power against all the others. Sounds like Venice. Anyone would think, then, that Antiva would be a right target for invasion by one of her neighbours, but even the Qunari leave Antiva alone for one very good reason: the House of Crows. The most efficient, most feared, and most expensive guild of assassins in the world calls Antiva their home, and their reputation alone defends the borders. Oh dear. And he's the guy after us, isn't he? Well, this is going to be fun. I'm having a R-ing with just how powerful that gift was. I'm wondering about whether I should quick save. I'll do a hard save, I think. No. Gift. And then, oh, no, not gift. Gift. And then I have a choice to drop back soonish if I deem that not sensible. Right, we are going to head back to... Well, I think Morrigan looks better in this clothing. We're going to head to...
Indeed.
Place. Where are we headed? Redcliffe, that's the one. Why did I forget that? So I'm going to bring along Liliana and Alistair. Alistair obviously from there. Now, the circle's already there. Jowan's there. So the choice, do I send Morrigan or do I send Wynne? Or bring, because I'm going to be bringing one of our mages, just in case something goes down. Let's go. We'll take Morrigan. Yeah, Morrigan's a level lower, so if we can level her up, that would be good. Just because, yeah, everyone else on the mission is level 10. Sten's level 9. Shale's level 9. I maybe should think about taking these people. But I think... And we're going to go to Redcliffe Castle. As you adventure, some stores will restock their wares. Sounds good. Anything? Oh, Revenant. I thought I looted. Oh. That might be why I didn't loot you. A barrel. Barrel. It's a barrel of laughs.
As you say.
Or a barrel of rubbish. Also appropriate. It's a bin for lesser spirit balm that people threw away because they didn't have enough space in their backpacks. Actually, I could pick it up and sell it, but... eh. Knight Superth. Let's... Superth.
I do not like this talk of possessions and spirits and magic. It is unnatural.
Right. You guys know each other? Awkward. Right. Now is the awkward moment. Now is the awkward kind of thinking mage going into... Let's talk to Irving, because he's organising everything. But we're sending someone in. Who do we send? We have to send a mage. So we can choose Morrigan, Irving, possibly Jowan. If I'd brought Wynne, we would have had another option, but... If we send Morrigan, she might gain some experience from it. Irving's probably the most powerful. My gamingness says send Morrigan, but I think we'll try and talk Irving into going maybe. No. I wouldn't be surprised if he said no, though. What on earth is that? Oh, shambling corpse. So we can go over there and fight some zombies. Why are there still zombies? But he's probably like, no, I don't want to deal more with demons. But we'll still talk to him.
There you are.
Oh, hello.
We have brought lyrium and begun preparations for the ritual. We can start any time.
Do you have any last-minute advice?
It truly depends on the manner of demon. It sounds like a spirit of greed and desire, one of the more powerful in the hierarchy.
Wonderful.
It will likely engage you in dialogue and tempt you with an offer. Avoid it. Making deals with demons never turns out well.
Yes, I know. It's just... Only one person can go through, though.
Yes. We haven't sufficient lyrium at present to send more than one mage into the Fade.
And this is the only way.
It only works because the child gave himself to the demon willingly. If the demon takes over the host forcibly, we must slay the abomination. We have only enough lyrium for one attempt. I hope you succeed. Such a young lad deserves better than execution.
Not ready yet, though.
Then return when you are ready, but do not tarry.
Right, I need to think... you screenshot. I don't know what pressing that would do. We now need to think about who we're going to send. Right. Let's talk to Joan, if that
I
works.
told you the only thing I can think of that might help. Until you make a decision, I think I should remain here. I can keep an eye on the boy, so to speak. If the demon rears its head, I can warn these people.
Wonderful.
Really, this is the least I can do. Once this is over, you or they can decide what to do with me.
Okay. I'm guessing that's a bit of dialogue from when you're making a decision about whether to attack the boy, whether to go in with blood magic, or whether to go and get the mages. So, still need to think about who to send. I'm wondering if you go, let's do this, and then you can talk to him about it. Van Deegan, let's see what he says.
The mages are waiting to start the ritual.
I'm aware of that. Morrigan, hello.
I await your command.
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Yeah, is there anything that can be done for a possessed mage?
'Tis the child abomination you speak of from the haunted castle?
At this castle,
If
yes.
what you seek is to remove the demon from the child without harming the child, there is a way indeed. There is a connection between the child and the demon, one which can be followed to the demon's true form within the Fade. There, the demon can be battled directly.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Only a mage may enter the Fade. It requires lyrium and a group of mages to cast the ritual, neither of which we have, yes?
They're just
And
there.
had we those things, it would still fall on one mage alone to defeat the demon. No simple task, but there you have it.
That was not what I wanted. I wanted to ask you if you would mind doing it. Oh, great. I've got to make a decision of who to send. So, Gaming Head, like, it's got three different decisions because three different heads. Right, Gaming Hat. Send Morrigan, gain experience. Gaming Hat off. Narrative Hat. Jowan goes in. So this is slightly different to the RPG Hat, which will come in a moment. Narrative Hat. Jowan goes in. He kind of poisoned our demon that caused the demon to come here. He goes in, kills... Narrative Hat off. RPG Hat. Irving's probably the most powerful mage. He's the first enchanter. He's probably the most powerful guy we can send. He's probably not going to be keen on facing another Variax. He's probably not going to be that guy just looks at. I think it's the haircut, but he looks a bit like Variax's character. He's probably the most powerful. He's most likely to succeed, in theory. So I think we should try and see if Irving will go. Jowan, I don't know how powerful he is, and Morrigan. Frost weapons, lightning, a few kind of offensive spells. Wynn is more kind of healing, and I'd be more wary of sending her in alone. This is where you can link a 3-sided coin or a 3-sided die. Most powerful. I think I've got to exclude Jowan. I think Irving. We're going to talk to Irving, see if he'll go.
We are ready to proceed when you are.
Let's do this now.
I'm glad we decided to take this route. This is really the best option.
Very well. Who will go into the Fade?
What are my options? Morrigan, Jowan, Wynn. Wynn's not here. I would like you to go, Irving.
Me? Confront the demon? This is a lot to ask.
You owe me one. Oh, I don't want to say you owe me one. I think that's a bit harsh. I thought it'd be like, if the word persuade option, it'd be you're the most powerful mage here. Smile. So the question is, because I don't want to send Winning because she's a healer, not a fighter. Do we trust Jowan enough to send him? This is where I should have quick saved before talking to Irving. Let's send Morrigan. And I tried to talk to you about this. Blame the game.
Then let us begin forthwith.
Oh, she didn't complain. I thought she normally complained. This is going to end badly. Alistair approves because we did that. Quest updated. Right. First Enchanter Irving and his fellow mages met you at Castle Redcliffe as promised. Their ritual sent one mage into the Fade, and that mage must defeat the demon in the Fade to free Connor. Right. And Alistair approves because we didn't kill anyone.
Is that you, Connor? I can hear you! I'm coming!
Is that... I'd never noticed
Connor!
that before.
Where are you?
So that's Connor.
Is anyone out there? Hello?
It's all Eamon. All the people. I never noticed that before.
Who exists
I've
in the sight of the Maker?
Like, I've watched other people's Let's Plays. They're all Eamon and Connor.
Curse this blasted darkness! Why can I see nothing?
That's...
I don't understand. It's so cold. I want to go home.
Yeah, we're working on that.
Connor? Is that you?
I've never noticed this before. Like, I've seen people's Let's Plays. I've played this section a few times because I'm very good at dying. And... oh, yes. Nope. That's the one. Let's quick save. Oh, Eamon.
You there? Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find him. This blasted fog has me turning in circles.
Try and speak to the Arl. Yes.
This is the Fade. Your kind cannot navigate it any more than you could navigate a dream.
I don't understand. Where is my Connor?
I will find him for you, since I foolishly gave my word that I would. Leave me to it.
No. No, you're trying to lead me astray. I do not believe you. Connor! Connor, where are you?
I like that. I mean, Morrigan is kind of often portrayed as the kind of grumpy... I don't want to say evil, but...
Am I dead? Am I dreaming? I don't understand any of this.
Possibly multiple of those two. But like that, like, I gave my word I'd do this. I think it's a stupid idea, but it's kind of almost lawful good, really. Memory serves, we're about to face a demon. Connor. Huh. Hello.
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father? Tell me now.
Let's try and be nice. We're gonna take you back to the Isle.
Shoo! Run along and play. Or whatever.
No! You're here to hurt Father. I know it. I won't let you.
I'm not going to. Hello, demon. I thought demons. I don't know. Maybe it's just being used to demons in Warhammer, where they're all different. They all look different in certain ways. And in this game, which is a computer game, you're kind of limited with what assets you have. You kind of can't do that. Lightning! Winter's Grasp. Good kind of cold. Might use that in a moment. Oh dear. Lightning! Let's switch on frost weapons, I think. That didn't do anything. I thought maybe the fire would have gone and taken us to the next place. Can't remember much of it. I remember that every so often you meet, like, I think after you meet Arl, you meet the Arl, because that's his name. After you meet the Arl Eamon Guerin, I think it is. You then, I think you face Connor. You meet Connor a few times, and each time he's actually a demon, or he turns into a demon.
You're the one making Father sick.
No, I'm not.